The voice in the abyss. Frey has been waiting for you for a long time. I had a feeling you'd come by tonight, Lavenza, and sure enough, there you are, eager to pick up where we left off. Let's start with a question then. You must be burning with several after that last affair. What was that voice I heard? Why were you detained by the Inquisition? And what became of the old woman and her granddaughter? Oh, for the love of... They're fine, both of them. You solved all of their problems. Happy? Now then, are you ready to stop dancing around the real question and just ask? Why were you detained by the Inquisition? Why do you think I was detained by zealous temple knights who see heretics around every corner? There was a girl, an innocent. They wanted her, and I objected. Now then, are you ready to stop dancing around the real question and just ask? Okay, so it was all a lead-in. What was that voice I heard? Ah, yes, the voice. The one you heard when you first touched the crystal. An excellent question, but a difficult one to answer. Some say it is a beacon, guiding the Dark Knight to her true calling. Whose is it, you ask? Only you can discover that, for each knight must hearken to a different voice. As you grow more accustomed to drawing upon your dark side, you will come to hear it more clearly. Communion will hasten this process, but we dare not conduct the rites here, under the watchful eye of the Holy See. We will make for southern Thanalin, for Little Alamigo. All right. Yeah, I was legitimately curious as to what had happened to the old woman and granddaughter or whatever. And then we just get like a flippant, like, yeah, they're fine. Come on, ask the real question. Punctual as ever, I see. Communion, lest you worry, is rather simple. It is a ritual in which one nurtures the darkness within so that she may channel it more effectively in battle. Do not, however, presume the risk to be any less than before. Should you partake of it in excess, you will die, or worse. So before we begin, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to kill something for me. Something feral, something fearsome, which will push you to your limits. I want to see you thrive in that moment. That way I will know you are ready. Ask Gundabald. He should know of a suitable creature. A pleasure to see you again, Lavenza. Do you require assistance? See, this is something that I've always thought was cool. And like one of the benefits of the MSQ and requiring people to do the MSQ is that they're able to go back to characters that they know you have interacted with before. You know, so they know you have a relationship with them. Versus in other games, sometimes it's, I mean, they may have dialogue that acts as if you know them, but because you didn't do other quests with them, you actually don't know them. Whatever. In this case, it's just you met them in the MSQ, so now we can use them in either further MSQ or non-MSQ stuff. A pleasure to see you again, Lavenza. Do you require assistance? Training. Well, if you seek dangerous beasts for that purpose, then the Red Labyrinth is home to pice notorious for their size and vigor. Our trappers take great pains to avoid their nests, and those who do not bear scars for their folly. Our trappers take great pains to avoid their nests. I get that. And those who do not bear scars for their folly. So it's just those who want to avoid scars? Some of the dialogue tonight is just, I'm not getting. I don't know, maybe I'm just off my game. I pity the man who dies without scars. But these pies sound promising. Tell me more. They've attacked caravans loaded with all goat carcasses before. The smell drives them into a frenzy. This should serve to draw them out of hiding. Let me just pull some all goat carcasses out of my pocket. Lavenza, I'll always be grateful for what you did. Those young ones were on the verge of making a terrible mistake. So consumed with anger were they. I hesitated to act, even though I saw it burning within them, as I see it burning within you now. All I think of is Wilred, and how he is no longer with us. You seek the darkness within? I will not claim to understand your meaning, but I wish you well in your training. Let's go. Okay, it's over there. I was actually concerned that it's like, further out in the Sagoli Desert or whatever. Which just in that case, it's like, okay, should I teleport or not? Ah, they're close. I can feel their eyes upon us. Well, we're here. Show me who you are, Lavenza. Show me what you can do. I'm waiting. All goat meat. One would have to sink her teeth into the scruff of a newborn billy goat to get meat fresher than this. Now I need to hide or... Yep. Okay, and this is just overworld mobs, so... Back to one-shotting stuff. That wasn't so hard, now was it? Not at all. To met out justice, to protect the weak from the strong, and so forth. You yourself must be strong. Strength is pain, strength is suffering, strength is sacrifice. We must prepare for communion, but not here. Come, before more pice are drawn by the smell. I wonder what the significance of this area in Thanlin is to... I mean, like, why come out here for communion? I mean, I get going out of Ishgard. But, I mean, there's plenty of secluded places in Kurthus, if it came to it. You look ready. Good. Now listen well. Although, obviously, for the sake of the game, you're supposed to be, like, level 35. So... Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs, then let it pass from your lips. Slower, slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen for the other. Or listen for the other. Ooh, now Frey is lighting up. Or powering up or whatever. With every breath you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. One foot in front of the other, over and over again. To the ends of the world and back again. And if time has no end, still forward and onward, over and over again. So, what did you hear? Interesting, but not terribly informative. But do not lose heart. That you are able to hear it once more is progress enough. I believe you will come to understand its words and its will in due time. I should mention that in some instances the voice is said to be that of another, one whom the dark night is fated to seek out. If that is the case, you may have a long journey ahead of you. Huh. So you would welcome such a journey. There is something to be said for it, and for travel, for that matter. To roam free and help those in need. Yet no good deed goes unpunished, does it? I knew a woman once. Wanted to be a hero, do great things. And so she did. The songs always end there, but life doesn't, does it? There are temptations more deadly than the dark side, Lavenza. You should have learned this by now, but you haven't. You will. The communion is ended, and with it our time together. But we shall meet again, as we did before. Dark side grants you visions of something I missed. I always miss those. Goes by too quickly. So I take it back to Foundation. Heroic reprise. Frey is pleased to see you, as always. You look well, Lavenza. More determined. You have not heard the voice since last we spoke, I know, but worry not. If your affinity with your dark side is as strong as I believe, then communion is all you require. Come with me to the burning wall. You know what you must do. And that is Eastern Thanlin, right? Always back out to Thanlin. I wonder if that has any significance. Actually, one thing I want to check real quick. Frey knows you have not heard the voice in some time, and so she hopes to help you as she did before. Join her in Eastern Thanlin and prepare for communion. Okay. I think it's just the journal entries after the fact that you should read as a Dark Knight. And it's not like the actual journal entries as you're doing it. But I just wanted to double check that. Because I was just concerned that maybe, we're missing something, but it doesn't look like it yet. I think once I finish these quests for tonight, up through the level 51, then I'll go back and read the journal entries. It begins, as always, with blood, a confirmation of your identity. There are axe beaks here which have grown furious beyond reckoning, vile creatures eager to prey on man and beast alike. Offer yourself to them. They will come. Then make an offering of them to me. Well, we got exciting music to go along with it. Accidentally killed the poor Herbal. Ah, now that is the Lavenza I've longed to see. You resent this, don't you? This pointless trial. Perhaps you even resent me for subjecting you to it. Remember this feeling, treasure it. I want it smoldering within you when we commune in Camp Drybone. It's very much a kind of like embrace the dark side kind of thing going on. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs. Then let it pass from your lips. Slower, slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen for the other. Thank the 12. It is you, Lavenza. Isambard, remember? It must have been ages since last we spoke. To think that you would end up slaying the Lord of the Inferno. When you first came through looking for our missing common folk, I took you for a... but this isn't the time to reminisce. I sought you out because I need your help. Do tell. Not long ago, an Amalja raiding party attacked a caravan on the road and abducted several pilgrims. We reported the incident to both the Brass Blades and the Immortal Flames, but it seems neither is in a position to muster forces at present. You know what lies in store should they not be rescued soon. Please, Lavenza, there is no one else. Really? Charge into an enemy encampment filled with Amalja warriors and free some fools who should have armed themselves? Risk life and limb to do the work of a dozen men, all because you bloody asked? Is that it? What will you say? That's what we do. What choice do we have? That's what we do. But that's what we do, isn't it? Every goddamn time. Fine. We'll bring them back. I thank you for... They were bound for the encampment to the southeast. Then so are we. Yeah, there's definitely like whenever Frey says something and like an NPC says something afterward, they always seem to almost be maybe confused because I think it's coming out of your character's mouth. And they're just like, that doesn't sound right. You know, like it's just, that's a very dark thing for your character to say. The nerve of some people, after all you do for them. They're inside, just as Eisenbart said. Mere moments away from being tempered, I'm sure. Well, what are you waiting for? It's time to play the hero. They're not far ahead. Lead the way. Got some more abilities now. That's nice. Gods bless you, adventurer. Keep moving. We're not free just yet. So I keep going in, or... Rally, do not let her escape. Oh. Of course there's more. There's always more. Okay, they're going after them. So we're supposed to escort them out, or what? Yeah, it looks like it. So that should be it. We're saved. Keep running. Run, get yourselves to Camp Drybone. You will pay for your insolence. Oh, what a day. What a lovely day. I've had my fill. Let's go. Okay. Just didn't know when to leave off, did you? Or did they? Neither did you, though, huh? I mean, look at yourself. Most of that's not even your blood. Actually does the emote. It's funny. Leave it. You've nothing to be ashamed of. Let's go and give Eisenbart the good news. Welcome back, Lavenza. I heard you really gave those Amalja what for. Good show. I'm sure you're eager to be on your way, so I won't waste any more of your time, but thank you. Come back whenever you like. Those who have never faced death do not scruple to condemn others to it. They know nothing of true sacrifice and are weak for their ignorance. In sacrifice there is strength. In sacrifice there is liberation. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs. Then let it pass from your lips. Slower, slower. Attuning to fray. Does that mean I can teleport? With every breath, you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. On a throne of bone she waits. Serve, save, slave, slay. They come to entreat her judgment. Serve, save, slave, slay, one by one in solemn procession. So, what did you hear this time? And there I was thinking you were on the verge of discerning the truth. Your affinity with your dark side grows stronger by the day, and yet there is a hesitation. Listen to me, Lavenza. You have performed great deeds and saved countless people. You are a hero to the realm. But you are no Dark Knight. A Dark Knight accepts that she cannot save everyone, that sometimes she is fortunate just to save herself. Sacrifice, Lavenza, is to renounce that which binds you, to recognize that which matters, and forsake all that does not. At the very least, you must realize that you cannot continue to carry all these burdens, unless you wish to die a slave. I'm fine, just a little tired. The communion is ended, and with it our time together. But we shall meet again, as we did before. Yeah, it's some heavy stuff. And I think it really, from what I remember, it really kind of culminates or comes to fruition in Stormblood. Grants you visions of power unclaimed. Hey, all. Tonight was an amazing night of streaming. We did some Heavensward, and we got the 30 to 40 range of Dark Knight quest done, which was absolutely amazing. It was also my first raid, so a whole bunch of people jumped in the channel, and that was awesome. Uh, Hope it happens again. I need viewers. Uh, but yeah, it was great. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, uh, like, comment, and subscribe. And please come and join me over on Twitch. Having a blast. The link to that is in the description down below. Again, thank you and have a great one.